So what is this magical play that I toasted the same guy 5 times in the same game? Let's take a look. Job, what you doing, YouTube? You're balling with Thick Yoda here today. And as you saw from that montage, it's just man coverage beating after man coverage beating. Let me show you what play this is. This is PA dive out of single back wing tight. This is in 3 playbooks and only 3 playbooks. Miami Dolphins, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Buffalo Bills. I don't know anything about the Bills offensive playbook, but I can attest that the Tampa Bay and the Miami Dolphins playbook are both excellent offensive playbooks. So what is this play? Let me show you. All right, like I said, single back wing tight. You have 2 tight ends on the right, 1 tight end on the left, only 1 wide receiver, and you have PA dive. So what you have to notice here is that that red route on PA dive is in fact a double move. People don't necessarily realize this, but it's actually a really good double move. It looks pretty straight, but watch. I have Andy Isabella here on Jalen Ramsey, 99 overall, the best cornerback in the game, versus some bum who's used to be a track star at UMass. So he's fast, but he's got no wide receiver skills. All right. So watch this. He just absolutely toasts him. Absolutely toasts him. And once you catch it, it's just a foot race to the end zone. Isabella will beat it out. If you have someone slow there, he's not going to beat it out for a touchdown. But you don't believe me. You don't believe me, huh? All right, let's switch receivers. Let's switch to someone who's a little bit slower than Andy Isabella, because Andy Isabella's pretty quick. All right. How about AJ Green? AJ Green's pretty old and slow at this point. And he never was fast to begin with, to be honest. Let's do it. So watch, the key to this play is the release off double move. You see how he didn't get stuck on him? That's the key. You gotta have that clean release off that double move. So watch here. Even on lighting up Jalen Ramsey, clean release, you throw it to him, boom. Easy man beater. You got someone fast there, touchdown. All right, so let's take a look at this, a replay of the catch real quick, all right? So you got the receiver here. We're gonna snap the ball, right? We got Hopkins in here, right? You see this? He does this little stagger move, right? And when he does this little stagger move, watch the separation. Watch where the cornerback is versus the wide receiver, right? The wide receiver, the cornerback is between the wide receiver and the end zone, right? Because he's trying to protect touchdowns. But watch, when the stutter move happens, he turns his hips and he waits for the wide receiver. Because when the wide receiver does that little stutter step, the cornerback has no idea what direction he's going to go. So in that time, Hopkins is, or whatever wide receiver, is still moving forward while the cornerback is not moving. So at this point, it's basically a dead sprint with the wide receiver given a head start, which is why it toasts man coverage every single time, right? So Hopkins, even though he actually gets bumped right there, look how quickly he beats Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's faster than him, remember. Jalen Ramsey is faster than this guy. You saw that with AJ Green, who's even slower than D-Hop. Jalen Ramsey's faster, but because Hopkins gets to start running before Jalen Ramsey can catch up, he's already a step ahead and is further along in the acceleration process. So by the time we're here, right, we see this is where we're throwing the ball. We see this separation. Hopkins has a clean step and a half on Jalen Ramsey. We lob the ball up. The reason you don't want to bullet pass is because Ramsey's still right there. If the ball's low enough in the trajectory, he can jump up and bat it away or pick it off. So you want to lob it. And for the same reason, it doesn't work on 2-man, cover 2-man, right? These are 2 deep safeties. The deep safeties can make it over in time. And if it's cover 1, you have to pass lead it to the outside. Usually you want to pass it to lead to the outside anyways, because the receiver usually gets an outside release on the double move, like as you can see here. Right, Hopkins has an outside release, so you'd want to lead to the outside anyways. As you can see, I did here. You see how his trajectory changed from going straight up toward the sideline. Why? Because it puts Hopkins in between the ball and Ramsey. The cornerback will have a harder time getting to the ball if you pass lead it to the side that the wide receiver has leverage. So that's it. One of my favorite plays. I've been using it for years. I've been hesitant to post it because I don't want other people to start using it, because part of what makes it valuable is that nobody really knows about it. It's a great play that nobody really knows about, so people on defense generally aren't prepared, and with that, you can get an easy touchdown off of them. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you today. This has been Thick Yoda. Peace.